Yes, welcome to another video. This is the preview for the last Premier League game of the season. City will lift the title after the game. It's also the last Premier League game that Sergio Aguero could feature in, and also his last game ever at the Etihad Stadium, other than maybe a testimonial or something, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a very emotional day. We need to get the tissues out, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to cry, bro. You know, I'm going to cry because the legend Sergio Aguero, right, is leaving the football club. This is his last game at the Etihad, his last ever Premier League game. That's if he even gets on the pitch. And at the end of the day, we're going to lift the trophy. He'll lift it with Fernandinho. You know what I mean? It's going to be a very emotional day, guys. So, you know what I mean? Go down your local supermarket. Make sure you get your tissues and that, because, you know, it's okay. It's okay to cry, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's insane. Guys, I want to let you know this video is sponsored by the guys at Manscape. Now, Manscaped have created a couple products, guys, to help us below the waist, because they all know that we've got a big bush growing down there, and you know, it ain't cool, innit? So, what have I got for you? First of all, I've got this. The Lawnmower 3.0. What is it? All right, basically, it's just completely mint. You can use it in the shower, or I don't know if you can use it in a bath. You can use it in the shower. It's waterproof. It's got a light on it in it, so you know exactly where you are shaving. Precision tools. You know what I mean? It's also got a mega charge on it. We've only ever charged this once, right? And if you've been watching these videos, by the way, for a long time, you know, that's a long time. It's just completely mint. And this, by the way, this is my personal favourite, because I have some issues, right, Maria? I have some issues with my nose. It's just a weed whacker. Shove it up the nose, press the button, all your problems have gone. Guys, if you want to get involved, go to manscape.com, use code EXTRA, that's XTRA, you'll get yourself 20% off and free shipping. Manscape.com, code EXTRA, you get 20% off and free shipping. We'll go for 1,000 likes, and make sure you are subscribed. Right, okay, bro, let's talk about Sergio Aguero. It's his last ever game at the Etihad. That's even, because obviously he was injured for the last game. Obviously, we're recording this before the press conference. We're not 100% sure on what's going to happen with Sergio Aguero, but we want to talk about it anyway, because you come up with a good idea before, bro, that I quite like. I'm not sure if it'll happen, but explain to me what you would do if Sergio Aguero was injured for this game. What would you do?
If he was injured for this game, I'd have him in the starting lineup. I mean,
hear him out.
Ruin him before he goes to Barcelona.
Hear him out.
Start him. However, as soon as the game kicks off, take him off instantly. Okay. So pretty much he starts on the pitch.
Yeah.
Just to get his last ever Premier League start. He gets his last ever start at the Etihad. Mm-hmm. It's good to be in the starting lineup and that. But if he's not fit and he can't play the game, take him off straight away. And just have that as a moment for him, for us City fans. There's going to be fans in the ground. They get to clap him off the pitch.
Yeah.
I just think it's very wholesome, that, and I think that's a good way of going out.
I'm normally not liking that kind of stuff. However, we have a manager who only ever makes one substitution anyway, so it's unlikely to affect his plans during the game. You know what I mean? I don't want anyone sat there going, yeah, but what if we need to make an extra sub and we've wasted it? Mate, the guy makes one substitution per game, so this is not going to affect his plans for the match. So, do we want to see Sergio Aguero? Obviously, he might be fit. You know what I mean? He might be fit. You know what I mean? But if he's not fit, do we want to see him subbed off the pitch? You know, start the game, subbed off the pitch instantly, or maybe he just subbed on for like the last minute or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comment section. But what would you do? Obviously, if he's fit, then maybe he could play. Maybe he could start. But if he's not fit, what would you do, guys? What would you do to give him the send off that he deserves? In it, let us know in the comment section below. We'll have a look. Ferran Torres, he's in a kind of difficult situation. Let's go back before the Brighton game, right? He just scored a hat-trick against Newcastle. Looked very good in the box. His movement was insane, yeah? He gets a hat-trick, including a wonderful goal. His day is ruined by Cancelo and the referee against Brighton. He substituted off after 15 minutes. However, for them 15 minutes, it did look quite good. That wasn't great, because we kind of wanted to see him play as a striker, because we wanted to know, is this an option for Chelsea? Like, we've been playing false nine all season, but what about if we need a striker? Is Ferran Torres an option for Chelsea? That kind of got a little bit hurt by the fact he had to come off due to, obviously, Cancelo's mistake and then the referee's mistake in sending him off. If he plays as a striker in this game, and he does well, is that enough? Is that enough for Pep to say, you know what, I'm going to abandon the false nine and play Ferran Torres? He's got a hat-trick, which is great. What does he have to do, bro, in this match for Pep Guardiola to say, you know what, I'm going to abandon the false nine that's done so well for us all season and play Ferran Torres, a 20-year-old, as a striker in the biggest game of the season?
The thing is, this isn't going to be an easy game. I mean, it is against Everton, and they're no walkover team. So
Nope.
if he was to go out there and say he goes out there against Everton and scores a hat trick, I'd call that, it's pretty much back-to-back hat tricks, because he barely played in the Brighton game. So it's near enough back-to-back hat tricks, and I think if he did that, that's a big question to Pep. And I think if he just generally has a good game, scores a couple of goals, Pep will be realising that when we create these chances, he can be the one to finish them. He can finish them. And then in a Champions League final, you need to take your chances. I do feel like Pep does have his team. I feel like Pep has his Champions League team ready, and I feel like it's going to be very, very, very difficult to change. I feel like if he got the Brighton game in, and scored a couple of goals against Brighton, Everton, scored a couple of goals there, that then is really looking at Pep and going, you might have to change your system here, because this is next level, We're seeing something else here. However, I don't see it changing. I do think we'll go false nine for the final. I don't think Varane in this game can change his mind. However, I think him just going there, getting a couple of goals against Everton, I think you'll see Frank come onto the pitch. I think he will play a part in the Champions League final if he has a good game.
I think it's important that he has a good game as well, because it'll give Chelsea something to think about. Right now, Chelsea know exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah.
They know how we're going to set up. They're not going to know the players that are going to play. And you could, to a certain extent, you could say the same about them. We kind of know what they're going to do. But it'd be nice for us to give them something to think about, and also for us to have a plan B if we need to. So, yeah, I would like to see Torres feature in this game. If Aguero's fit, will that, that's probably going to rule that out. But, maybe he'll play two strikers. I don't know. Probably not, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I just kind of want to see Torres play more as a striker, because I do feel that for what I've seen this season as a striker, he looks very good. The guy scores goals, and his movement is insane in the penalty area.
Yeah.
In terms of the match, obviously, as we already said, it is the last game of the season. We are going to be lifting the trophy. It is madness. Scroll back to like November, even December time. There was no chance I was thinking that we was probably even going to win it, but to win it by such a margin as well is a credit to the players, a credit to the manager, because they've stuck in there. They put a mega run together. Ruben Diaz has completely transformed the defence. He won the Football Writers Association Player of the Year award, which is massive. Congratulations to him. And we're going to be lifting the trophy again, which is amazing. I love the Premier League. For me, it's my bread and butter. I want to win the Premier League over every single trophy available, because I don't watch 38 matches in a season not to win the trophy. The Champions League, in theory, you could win it without even winning a football match. So, the Premier League for me, we've got to, that's the focus. At one point in the season, we didn't look like we were going to win it. We didn't even look like we were going to get top 4 at one point in the season when we were 10th and negative goal difference. We were absolutely shocking. But the players have turned it around. The managers turned it around. And, I can't wait to see Fernandinho and Sergio Aguero lift the trophy. It's going to be, it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be emotional as well. I know that Aguero is doing they're doing a thing after the whole trophy celebration and stuff to honour Aguero and stuff.
Rightly so.
Which is also very good. It's crazy. It's crazy. Last game of the season, I feel like it has gone really, really fast. Considering the amount of videos we've done this season is next level for our YouTube channel and stuff. We've come a long way YouTube-wise. And I feel like it's mad. It's our first full season, bro. As City Extra, it's our first full season as a YouTube channel anyway, which is mint. And it's been good to grow this community over the season. And it's good to now get to watch us actually, lift the Premier League trophy. It's a long slog. We went from difficult times at the start, transition to now, completely different. We've been cruising for the past couple of weeks. We're having we've had some incredible games this year, and all credit to the players, and I think they've absolutely smashed it.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to go see a performance that's decent, and then obviously it's the big one at the end of it, and after that. But obviously we can think about that later, because I'd rather not get nervous yet.
Absolutely. Just a quick one, guys. We're going to be doing the phone-in show, the pre-game for this one. We're not going to do the phone-in show after the match. We obviously want to celebrate just as you guys will be. So after the game, after the watch-along, we'll obviously stay on for watch the celebration and stuff, but then we'll be getting off. So we will be taking your calls beforehand. So if you want to come on the YouTube channel, if you've never done it before, and have your say before the match, tell us what it means to lift this trophy, tell us what it means to win the Premier League once again, then become an Extra Club member. The link is in the description, and get yourself in the Discord server. Right, our final Premier League prediction of the team 11, the starting 11. In goal, we're going to go Ederson. Walker, we're not 100% sure if he's going to play, just because obviously he wasn't fully fit for the last game, but I think he is fit, so we're gonna go for him. Stones, Diaz, and Zinchenko at the back. We're just going to go basically full harm. Fernandinho is probably going to play the Champions League finals.
Hope
We're going to
so.
throw him back in there alongside Kevin and Gundogan. I know some people will be like, nah, I don't want you to play that. But then, you know, some of these players didn't play against Brighton. And then if you don't want to play him today, and then you're not going to, you know, it's going to be like 3-4 weeks until they last played a football match. That ain't great, you know what I mean? So for me, you just got to play them. Fingers crossed they don't get injured. Any sign of like niggles or anything, get them off the pitch. And but yeah, for me, we have to get in some sort of like rhythm and intensity before we go and play in the biggest football match, some say, in the club's history.
I mean, it's prepping it. We need to have a little bit of preparation before that game.
Yeah.
So this is now the final preparation for it. And then up top for the team, we've gone super strong in it. We have to. Riyad Mahrez on the right hand side, obviously dead set. Foden left hand side has to be. And then up front, obviously we said before, maybe Aguero starts, maybe comes on the pitch later on in the game.
Yeah.
Depending on his fitness, we'll probably just sub him off. And then if Aguero doesn't start the game, we're hopefully going to see Ferran Torres.
Yeah.
Which would be next level. Big game for him. Big game for all of them, really. Do you know what I mean? It's the last game for the Champions League. You want to make an impression. Now is the time.
Indeed, bro. You're absolutely right. Guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, leave a thumbs up on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Come and join us for the final live watch-along of the Premier League season. And we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.